Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Saturday afternoon and I've got a few things accomplished. So this is a mock-up, however, I do have the majority of the chassis complete. Those 3D printed wheels and tires I got are just awesome. I used the Tamiya rubber black on the tires, and then I used that what's it called, the Army Painter primer on the wheels, the black primer. Let's see, that one there. Kind of, I got the camera sitting really close to the pickup. And then over the top of that, on the wheels, over the black primer, I sprayed the titanium gold, the TS87. And I kind of like how that turned out. So yeah, it's coming along. I'm liking the stance. The only thing, as I'm sitting here kind of nitpicking, the tires are a little farther inside. I wanted them to be a little bit closer to the outside of the fender, but as I'm sitting here looking at it, it's fine. I'm not complaining. This is the first time I've tried this extensive of modifications. I'm sure there's going to be something that's going to nip me in the rear here on this, but so far so good. And at the end of the day, it's just plastic, but I want it to, there's a look that I'm going for, and my buddy Butch up there at Full Throttle Customs put this vision in my head with his models and his builds that he does quite a few years ago. And anyway, you guys know that his builds are some of my very most favorite builds out there. I love the prostreet and all that and how he does it, and fabricating his frames and all that. Anyway, I did run into a snag, and that's with the radiator. The stock radiator isn't gonna fit with this engine, so I went to one of my kits, the Charles Carpenter 55 Chevy, the Pro Sportsman kit, and I found this radiator, which, let me get them side by side here. They are, I don't know if this is going to show up very well, guys, but it's a lot smaller and it's going to work. And it has an electric fan in there, which is going to be awesome because there isn't room or a place to mount a fan on the engine. But yeah, guys, I'm excited. I'm learning a lot. I've got a lot more to learn. There's already some things that I think I could have done differently, but all in all, I'm happy with it, and we'll see how it goes when it comes time for final assembly. But anyway, while we're at it, I'll show you guys the chassis. Let's get all this off. But yeah, there it is. But yeah, I'm hoping this shows up really good for you guys. The only thing I've got left to do is the drive shaft, which I think I'm going to end up making one out of the aluminum tubing. The transmission doesn't quite get to this point here, so I'm going to have to make a longer drive shaft, but that's not a big deal. I've made drive shafts before on model kits, so it's not a big deal. The only other thing that's going to be a challenge now is that I've got, um, excuse me, I've got some of the rest of the suspension and stuff put on here. I've got to get the shocks on there too. But this little piece here kind of interferes with the exhaust on the driver's side. So I'm going to have to see how this is going to work with the exhaust coming out of the fenders. But anyway, guys, all in all, I'm happy with it. I think it's gonna work out good. At least I hope. We have a model show next month up in Cottage Grove that Josh Risdom was telling me about, and we're planning on going. If I can get this done, I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna take the Chevelle station wagon. Real quick before I forget, everybody's been mentioning it. I think everybody in the community knows about Senior. Just say your prayers for him. There is a link for a GoFundMe. I'll see if I can find it and put it in the description of this video. But it's just a sad deal, and Terry, we're praying for you. The community's praying for you. Everybody loves you. You're a great guy, and hopefully the Lord just takes you peacefully and you don't have to suffer anymore. At any rate, guys, we will, if I get any more bench time this weekend, if I get any progress, I'll post another video. This video is getting a little bit long, so we will see you all on the next one. Bye-bye.